Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my.
Welcome to the Triple Threat Sports Cast. Finally back, making things happen. Little stutter, basically, a little halt on our stuff, but we coming back. Good thing we had a good break though, because my Bengals are doing better.
Here you go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Bengals doing better,
Here we go.
right?
Still
top
a lot
of the
better.
Well,
A lot better than
meet
it was the
and
last time
greet.
we
Everybody
talked.
knows who we are. Rios,
Shamar.
Aquarius, Dice
Dyson.
Killer.
What's up?
Alright, yeah, like I said, going back. Bengals doing better. I think was the last time we left off of. Oh no, actually, guys, I'm lying. We had a great episode, but it got flagged.
Yeah.
A great episode. Right, it got flagged and we couldn't
Y'all rolled
release
out on
it. Shamar was going crazy. That was the episode when your team got smoked 40-0, and then he
Yeah.
had some nice things to say, and they were like, "No, can't release this. This guy's
We can't blame me all the way for that.
Yeah, you were reckless.
I do apologize to
Y'all
the
two
sports
were reckless.
guys
Y'all two were reckless.
for some of the inappropriate language that might have been used to not get our video released. I did say some things. I'm going to try to be a little bit more careful in this episode. Yeah, be a little more careful.
We gotta be more careful. We gotta
Be more
not tone it down, but just be mindful. That's what I
Yeah.
feel like. Because we can't tone that down, to be honest. Like, that's
No,
who you are.
I
No, we're gonna study it loud.
Yeah, right? Because Shamar thinks the Giants is the greatest team ever.
Yeah, he thinks Daniel Jones is still better than
Tyrod
Tyler
Taylor.
Taylor. You know, Tyler Taylor, he balled out pretty well in that second half.
There's a
It's the
reason.
Bills.
There's a reason
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor is a backup quarterback. Okay.
Daniel
There's a
Jones should be
reason.
as well.
Well, listen, that's a matter of conjunction of opinion, but he's not. He's our starting quarterback.
I don't
And,
know.
and our coach came out and said it yesterday. As soon as Daniel's healthy, he's going back into play.
I think that's a mistake.
That's not a mistake. That's not a mistake. Maybe the coaching can do something right behind the quarterback and then help him the way they help Tyrod.
So if Jones loses the next game, where's your move from there? Let's say y'all get smoked, right? Let's say y'all don't even put up a touchdown again.
Okay.
And
Nothing,
Daniel Jones is in.
nothing
And
will be
let's say
different.
Daniel Jones is in. Where do you go from there?
You keep Daniel Jones. What are you going to start Tyrod Taylor?
I would.
For what?
And the
Because he
paycheck
played out
level.
really well against the Bills.
And the paycheck
He
level.
played
against
really
the
well
Bills.
against the Bills. They scored 9 points.
Who, the Bills or the...
The Giants scored 9 points.
But y'all held the Bills out. You guys were winning all the way until basically the third, fourth quarter.
So say that our
Y'all just
defense.
had bad playmaking at the end.
Say our defense played excellent. They kept us in the game. We, as our offense, we left plays on the field, which we should have won. But there is no way you're going to sit here and say, hey, Tyrod Taylor played better. We scored 9 points. 9 points.
So
We
you're
have-
saying offensively the Giants are still where they're at?
Yes.
All right.
It doesn't change whether
I
Tyrod
still think
Taylor
Tyrod
is
Taylor played a little bit better. Those deep passes that he was throwing
Hey, yeah.
were crazy. Darius Slayton looked decent.
Oh my God! Don't
And that's
start with
why.
Darius
No,
Slayton.
because he looked good.
Darius
He looked good.
Darius Slayton Darius Slayton is Darius Slayton.
And
Because when he-
Caillou caught some balls finally.
Because they
That
actually
dude hasn't caught a ball in like
because
4 weeks.
Guess why? Because they haven't played him. They finally played him.
Darren Waller did
He was
pretty well.
playing him.
No, they were playing. No, they were
Taylor
playing.
Waller is their best
They were. They
Well,
were.
yeah, 100%. That's all that they've been using.
They were playing him like 15% of the snaps. He actually played
And I-
like 70% of the
And
snaps.
I don't
of
know
this
why
game.
they gotta play him more.
And Saquon came back.
And
So
so
Saquon
that,
came back,
that,
but-
that helped a little bit.
That helped a little bit, but I think
But-
they'll be better next week.
But like you
Yeah.
said, I think this is your rebuild year. Even with Daniel Jones, paid quarterback. What's your record?
We are 1-4, 1-5. Excuse
So
me.
it's a repeat of the
Well,
last
the-
5 years until
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah, you know what? And here's the thing. I think me as a Giant fan also, me as a Giant fan also, as a bunch of other Giant fans, I think we are in a rebuilding process. They surprised everybody last year. They thought
I think so too.
we thought we could have, we thought we had, some stuff. We thought there was some good things that were in place, and we could have, accelerate the rebuilding. Apparently, we can't because we didn't take care.
Well, how was your schedule last year? Was it quote unquote easy or was it harder
I
than last
mean,
year?
it was a little bit. It was. We had a favorable
It was moderate,
schedule.
right?
Yeah, we had a favorable.
Because y'all played well last year.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna say that. Like y'all play well.
And that's the difference. I don't look at the schedule and say, oh, it was this or it was that. That's what you said. We played well last year.
Y'all
We
played well,
knew
like
we didn't
that.
have. We knew we didn't have.
I look at the schedule.
No, we knew we
The
didn't.
schedule plays a big part. Of
No,
it.
the schedule. The schedule does play a big part. You can play a team at the right time.
Yeah,
But it's true. It's football. Any given Sunday, teams can show up.
no, that's facts.
Like the Cardinals beat the
Yeah.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
The Cardinals almost beat the Giants too. When I was like, bro, like the Cardinals are like balling out for some reason.
Not us. Don't, I thought you were gonna say us.
No. Relax. You need to calm down.
We did everything right last year. We were good, sound, fundamental, and this year we just So
Shit the bed.
yeah, pretty much. We haven't scored an offensive touchdown in 3.5 games.
I feel that. I feel that on a whole new level.
That says-
I was feeling like that, and then Joe Burrow took some rest, and then we back in it. We back in it.
I'll give you that because you guys were
Okay.
really
Yeah.
bad at first.
Well, we still going through some injuries. Cheeto got hurt, and then T.
Again.
Higgins got hurt. Yeah, Cheeto hurt his back. T. Higgins has like fractured ribs. He played last week.
Yeah,
He
usually
got
play
like
when
three-
it comes to fracture.
He got like, but they asked him he was gonna wear the
With
wrap
a lot of
around.
paddings and shit.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't playing with the restricted.
Well, it's hard to
restricted
move,
movement.
especially when you're a wide receiver. It's
Yeah.
different when you're a QB
But, like,
having to wear that.
It's weird because if you sell it to the media, like, I don't want to say people are hunting, but they can hunt. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
They can like push him in the ribs. It's not like, yo, let me
I
slow
mean,
this guy
and-
down.
No, they'll purposely
Yeah,
stack
yeah,
him
yeah.
harder.
But he's also what? He's 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
So if he has to even jump for a ball,
That's
most
what
people's
happened.
point of contact is going to be at his rib
Yeah,
area.
so that's what happened. He missed a high ball that he never does. He
Yeah.
never misses that. He always capitalizes on everybody.
Because he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
He's thinking about it, and that's probably
No,
why.
he caught it in his hand. The defensive guy didn't go out. He pushed him in this thing, and then he hit the ball out. But that little initial jab probably tweaked him a little more, and then that's why they made him lose the ball. But I think he had 3 receptions and like 40 yards. So he did help out play and everything, but we ultimately came out with the win. So I reckon
What is this?
3-3.
What is this? Is this 2 in a row now for you guys? 3 out of the last 4?
Yeah, because y'all were 1-3, right?
Y'all was 1-3 at one point.
1-3.
So this is what? This is 2 in a row?
They're 3-3 right now, which is
3-3.
our whole division is basically
Yeah, our whole division is cooking, and we still buy on our division if we're 3-3. That's crazy.
well, because y'all lost.
Y'all lost 2 division games already.
That's gonna hurt.
That definitely
Yeah,
is
it
going to
doesn't
play a
matter.
part.
When we go see the Steelers, then we'll
Calm down.
and that
Because
bubble stuff because Steelers beat like everybody else in the
yeah, we beat the Ravens and the Browns already.
But the Browns is not asleep on it. We telling people
The
they
Browns
need
are
to
not the Browns. They're not the Browns
Yeah.
everybody think of.
Bro, they're still like, yeah, they beat the 49ers by a field goal. It's only because that dude missed it, but they're still kind
Yeah,
of
Brock Purdy
like,
got beat up.
they're steady. It's Myles Garrett.
Yeah, no, but they're
It's the same
too.
thing.
They
It's
said
the
they're
same
good.
thing.
It's the same thing for us. Our defense is the only reason why we're winning games.
I know.
We
But
barely scored. We scored 1 fucking touchdown last week, and 2 weeks before that, I don't even think we scored. I can't remember.
no, you guys scored at the end to win.
Yeah, we scored
Sure
1
thing.
touchdown last week.
They're-
The week before that, I don't even think we
I
scored.
don't know.
I don't even think we scored on offense, bro. All we do is
the
score on
Browns
defense.
game you guys won. You guys won the last second. George Pickens touchdown.
All we do is just
Yeah.
score on defense and special teams. That's all we do.
Yeah, TJ Watt's a beast. I think he has like fucking 20 points himself this year.
Well, he had 8 sacks. He had 8 sacks leading into this week, and he's the most right now of sacks.
Yeah?
Yeah, he has the most right now.
Who, TJ Watt?
Unless
How
it
many
changed
sacks
for
he
this
got?
past week. He has 8 himself.
But how much does he have now? Did he get a sack?
No, because we had that bye.
Oh,
So
yeah,
as
yeah.
long as the people under him, because
No.
some of them had 6s, they might have passed
I
it.
think
but he'll get it next
Trey's
week.
up there. Trey had 2 sacks, I believe. I gotta double check.
He'll,
Trey Hendrickson, he was up there. Trey Hendrickson is fucking cooking.
We go against the Titans, he'll
he
get
is
more.
cooking, but we got to buy too. So
That's the thing, yeah.
yeah, Trey's killing it out there.
Let me look it up.
So he was there at the 6 mark last
I'm
week.
looking
And
at
then
the
I think he got 1 or 2 this week. But he's up there. That's why we paid him. That's why he's sticking around for another year or 2.
Okay, so right now we're tied with the dude from Minnesota, and then it's TJ Watt 8-8.
Yeah, you're saying the Trey.
What dude from Minnesota?
He had like half a-
Hunter.
Oh, Daniel Hunter.
Yeah.
He's having himself a good season there over there, huh?
But
They got
that was us on the bye.
defensively.
He had 8 with the bye, so this next week we go against the Titans, so hopefully he gets more. I mean, TJ Watt's an animal, so.
Yeah, he is.
But he did do something to his hand. I think he said something about he like tore some ligaments in his hand his last game, but he's still playing.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
I mean,
well,
he's-
Trey Hendrickson broke his wrist. And
Yeah.
he was
He went
tackling
at
his
cats,
wrist.
yeah.
That's the best where he punched the shit out of the balls.
But it doesn't matter about that. The only
Nah,
thing I'm
yeah.
worried about is you should worry about his chest.
Nah, yeah.
And he keeps ripping
Yeah,
his
he's
pecs.
Pets, yeah.
Yeah, he did that like twice already.
Yeah, last year he did it, and I think the year before that he basically did it too.
Yeah. I mean, I
But-
can't bench.
That's injuries is gonna derail with
I know, that's what's happening all season for all of us.
Everybody, every fucking. It's like last year. Last year was just injuries out the ass.
Yeah, we got Joe Burrow that got hurt in the beginning. Cheetah's got hurt. T. Higgins is hurt for me. Who else got hurt?
The only one that's been healthy is just Mixon and Jamar, right? Really?
Yeah, Jamar always open, 7-11.
Yo, he called out your boy, and he finally got the ball ever since he called
He
him
had
out.
3 touchdowns.
He said, I'm always fucking open.
Yeah. But, he did what he got to do. That's what we cooking. He cooked against the Cardinals. He did his thing against Seattle. But DK Metcalf had to start the little beat.
Yo, DK's a beast, though.
Yo, but Cam
He
Taylor
threw that
Britt was
dude-
going at
Yeah,
him.
he threw that dude across the damn field.
Yeah, that was Cam
one
Taylor
play.
Britt. Like, he was tight because Cam Taylor Britt locked him up. Cam Taylor Britt he got intel on him. He got an intel, and then last week he got a pick 6.
Yeah.
Cam Taylor Britt told you. You talking shit about Cam
I
Taylor
wasn't
Britt.
talking-
Yeah, he did. You told me he's too new.
I said he's too
You
new,
know
he's
what?
too young. Okay,
He's young.
He had a couple of picks, and then
He had a pick 6 and another pick to this game. Our defense is the reason why we staying in the games. Our offense.
That's everybody, I swear, right now. It's just defenses.
Yeah, because the beginning of the Seattle game, we smoked them. We were cooking up. And then all of a sudden, we just shut down the second half. I think we hit a field goal the last thing we did.
Yeah, because y'all only won 17-13. It was super close at the
And
end.
I think we scored all our points at the beginning of the
you
half.
score all your points by I think like the second quarter or something like that.
And then after that, Evan
defense
McPherson, but
Yeah, y'all scored
they
first
were-
and second quarter.
Yeah, and then
you
they were
did
in the
a
red
field
zone
goal
4
at the
times. They had 4-time red zones, and we held them out to a field goal, a pick, a fumble, and then a turnover on downs. So
That
our
is-
defense is keeping us in.
That's what's going to keep you out there until they're allowing.
Complimentary football, bro.
What they're going to allow you to do is they're going to allow.
But
you
everybody
to play.
sleeps on the Bengals defense. I don't know why.
They're going to allow you to play until Joe Burrow and them catch up.
But we got to buy, so this week is a
Right.
buy, and everybody's gonna be resting, and everybody's be going. T. Higgins should be coming
That's
back.
good for Burrow because he
Yeah.
needs that rest.
No, I mean he did good against Arizona, 317 yards passing. This week was I think
No,
almost
he did
200.
he did like 185.
Yeah.
Gino cooked up with yardage, but he threw like 2 interceptions. He looked like the Jets
Yeah.
Gino, but
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you go against a good defense.
No, I'm starting to realize watching a lot of these games.
Gino was like on point in the
Gino
first
was
half. I
on
was
point.
seeing
he put
him.
up
and
300
him-
some yards.
I was looking at him. I'm like, yo, this guy
Yeah,
Gino was nice.
He was looking like Russell on that Seahawks, and all of a sudden he turned into the Jets Gino real fast.
I just don't understand why the Seahawks totally forgot to say, hey, we could run the ball too. This
Yo,
is what
that
our
Kenneth
offensive
Walker,
line
bro.
can
Yeah,
do.
He put up
he's good.
65 yards, but they should have kept on running. That's
This
just a beast.
This is what they do. They can run the ball, because
Gino-
the Bengals in that game, they were getting after Gino.
Yeah.
Even times
The
that they
defensive line is great.
didn't, even the times that they weren't getting him for the sack, they were getting after him.
Yeah.
You know, and you mitigate that in football by running the football. And the Seahawks just forgot. It's not like they were down 2 touchdowns or something like that.
Nah.
They could have ran the ball.
Yeah.
They just, they exposed, certain things. They did that.
They only
last
had
year.
1 touchdown and then 2 field
One
goals.
touchdown in the first quarter. That was it.
But
And
they
then
were
two field goals.
they were able to run the football last year, Seattle. So you don't get to minimize what you can expose to Geno. Like the Geno we saw, that's Geno. That's Geno.
That's regular Gino.
That's Geno. When you give Geno those opportunities, because that's what he's been his whole career up until last year. But last year
He started. He got paid.
he got paid, but they ran the ball too. They ran the ball and they
You gotta keep running the ball, man.
and they kept, Geno from doing too much to expose some of his deficiencies in his game. So, they got to figure it out. They came
Seattle's a
off.
good team. Was
Seattle
they 4
was a
and 2
good
now?
team. Yeah, they are.
They were
They're
4 and
3-2.
1.
They're 3-2. They're 3-2. They had the
They're
bye.
three
They
and
would have
one,
been
yeah.
4 and 2 if they would have won. Honestly.
Yeah.
No, they weren't gonna win these well.
This guy.
And then, so let's go down the week. All right, we already talked about the Cincinnati game. We talked about the Giants game, which was too close for comfort because the Bills should have smoked you guys either way.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That defense on both sides really were playing really well.
Yeah.
The offenses on the Bills side they were good, but they kind of shit the bed
Which
because
is
they could
blowing
have
my
violated.
mind because the Bills keep doing that. Like they smoke good teams. Like
They smoked the Dolphins.
And
And
then,
then you almost lose to the Giants. Like, no offense, but like y'all are banged up. That's the only reason why I said that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, our
Who
defense.
else did they play after the Dolphins? They lost to the Jags.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they lost in the Monday
That's what
game.
I'm
Like,
saying.
how like what the
They're
fuck are they
inconsistent.
doing?
That's
It
the
makes-
problem with the Bills.
they only play really well against
Really
the
well.
really good teams, like the ones like that.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have blown out the Dolphins like they did.
The Dolphins.
Dolphins got violated.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
smoked the Dolphins because they had to prove a point.
Yeah.
Same division and everything. They had to make sure, let them know, like we the top dogs. But yes, the Bills just keep losing to.
I don't know. I feel like the Bills are just gonna fall short again this year because I feel like they do that. They've done that for the past 3 years now.
I've been saying. I said
just gonna keep doing
this already. I said,
and I don't know why.
Last year was their year. This is it. I don't think
the year before that should have been their year too.
I don't think that if they faced Miami again, that result is going to be the same.
No, I think so.
I don't think it's going to be the same.
I feel like they're just gonna keep losing to the Chiefs once
Bills?
they get to that point. Yeah,
The Chiefs are looking, they're looking meh. That's the best looking.
it's because of Kelsey that really keeps them in that game.
No.
The ticket sales are up.
But
the
Chiefs,
Taylor Swift.
but the Chiefs done won 5 in a row already now.
Yeah, but barely. They had a
almost-
struggle
they
against the
struggle
Broncos.
against the Broncos.
That's what I'm saying. They're
Okay.
looking mad. They're looking good,
All right.
but they're not looking like the Chiefs. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Nah, yeah, they're not
You
looking
know who's
like
looking like the Chiefs?
They're not looking like the Super Bowl Chiefs.
they don't look like the Super Bowl Chiefs,
Yeah.
but their defense obviously looks like it's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, the defense is young and good, but their offense is struggling. Because they can't catch.
All they got is Kelsey. Kadarius Toney is fucking trash.
I know.
Like, you know, yeah.
I know. I'm surprised he hasn't pulled the hamstring
But
yet.
they got some players that like they got to just start using more. Like
Yeah.
they don't have shitty players. Like they have decent
They
players.
should go out there and try to, put Richie James in their offense. And
They
see
do
how
have Richie James.
He played well in the Super Bowl.
That was Kadarius.
Oh, that was Tony. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
fault.
but
Richie James is there.
Yeah.
No, or is he staying with you? No, that was Darius Slayton.
He's starting to see what they're trying to do is
Richie James is on Kansas City.
The problem with Andy Reid loves passing the ball and not realizing that your run game right now is the best part.
Yeah,
of
Isaiah
the
Pacheco
offense.
is phenomenal, and so they
The dude's a
still,
really
they
good
still
running
run
back.
all 3 running backs.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Pacheco, Clyde Edwards-Helaire,
And Jerick McKinnon.
McKinnon. They run
Yeah.
all of them.
And
they
they
rotate them.
they need to keep doing that.
I like Pacheco. I think that dude's a really hard runner. Pause.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Now that dude can run.
That's crazy.
Not just saying. He's got legs on him. Pause.
Hey
Yo,
yo.
that's-
Not like that.
Yeah.
Like Saquon.
Yeah.
Hey.
Different, bro.
Like Hurts. That dude can squat.
Hey, yo, hey, Roy.
How much you weigh this question?
Speaking of Hurts.
Yeah.
Yo, he did horrible. 4 interceptions.
Wait,
What the
so
fuck was
like
that?
we're catching back up and everything. The only 2 undefeated teams was the 49ers and the
The
Eagles.
both
So
lost.
now they both lost.
Eagles lost
So
to
let's-
the fucking.
Yeah, let's touch base on the Eagles game. I'll let you take a lead on this because I know you're
Yeah, because
excited
you're
about this
passionate
one.
about the Eagles losing. Go ahead.
You know what? Jalen Hurts, the Jets, first off, they have a really good defensive line, which we already know that.
Oh yeah, the
Wow.
Jets defense is better than their offense.
So now, when
but it's way better than like
when you get pressure
the
on
Steelers.
when you
Steelers
get
have a better
pressure
offense than the Jets.
when you get pressure on the quarterback, you start to see that they're going to make mistakes. Jalen Hurts made some mistakes because he was consistently under pressure.
Yeah,
That
it's
game.
because of that
Well,
defense had too much
overall,
pressure on them.
like the Eagles were like scraping by every win.
Them
Before that-
too.
No,
Them too. Outside of
but
maybe
they were being undefeated.
I think
I
outside-
give them props, but they weren't the Eagles that they were.
right.
Last
So
year, yeah.
that's what makes the NFL so special.
Yeah.
No team is really. You see 5-1, but they were scraping by every game.
No team was like how they were
the
last year.
only team that wasn't
The
scraping by
49ers.
was the 49ers. They were
Was the
smoking
only
teams.
team.
They shouldn't have lost
Yeah.
to the Browns, and I'm not just saying like the Browns.
No.
No, they shouldn't have lost to
No,
the
they
Browns.
shouldn't have lost to the Browns. Their defense
They should be
obviously is
6-0.
pretty good. But
They
you know
should
what
be.
though? If everybody
And
wants
Deshaun Watson wasn't even playing.
if anybody wants to know how to play against the 49ers, watch that Browns tape because most teams don't got the
Oh, we
Browns
watching it. We playing them next week.
because
We got a good defense too.
yeah, Brock Purdy also another guy. Pressure from the Browns defense forced him into mistakes. You know, you can't do nothing as a quarterback in this league. And it always gets to my point, but I'll get to that point later on.
So Eagles game, run that down. What was score? What was
It was 20-14.
Jets?
Yes, the Jets were able to
Which
run the
is
football.
wild.
They were able to run the football.
Yeah,
Well, they have
that
good running
Brees
backs.
Hall is
Yeah,
crazy.
Brees Hall,
man.
right.
I told you Brees Hall is better.
I
than
still don't know
Dalvin
why
Cook.
they even signed Dalvin Cook. They don't
Told you
need
that.
him.
You know
They
why?
do not need Dalvin Cook.
Here's
He's a
why-
good secondary. 1 and 2 is good.
1
I
and
get
2
it.
is good.
Barely
you,
even
need,
run.
you need 2 backs. Plus, Brees Hall was coming off an ACL.
Don't they
surgery,
still have
so-
Michael Carter?
But Brees
Yes.
Hall came back with a
Michael
vengeance.
Carter's good too.
Michael Carter is probably
Yeah.
cemented Dalvin Cook as the running back.
They
too,
could have
and I
personally
think-
just ran off of Brees Hall and Dalvin.
They need to cut Dalvin Cook. It's free.
They don't need Dalvin Cook.
Salary
I'm telling you, they don't need him.
They need to get that, but they're also not
Because
using
Michael
Dalvin
Carter-
because Dalvin Cook can also catch as well. So you can use him as like an extra
Running
receiving threat. Yeah, out the backfield, you could put him like out, and he used to run in out of slot for when he was with the Vikings. He's a good receiving running back. They can use him in ways that.
But they need somebody to throw it to. That's why they don't really.
And there's. Oh boy, that's.
But you want to talk about people that can catch for a running back? Yo, Brees Hall put up 54 yards for receiving and like almost 40 some rushing.
Yeah,
That was good. And who else was it last week that put up crazy? Hold on, I gotta find it, crazy receiving yards at the running back for no reason. I gotta find it because me and Justin were talking about it, and it was wild how many yards he put up on receiving.
Yeah, so break down that. So let's go back to the Niners and the Browns game. Let's go back to the Niners in general. The Niners have been playing phenomenal all year.
Yeah.
All year.
Yeah.
But I have been having this conversation with a diehard Niners fan, Buff. I work with him now, so we talk about it all the time. He keeps saying that it's true. What he's saying is true, that a lot of people in the league is like looking to hurt somebody, looking to hurt their guy.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey. And the Browns are kind of successful with that because they took him out the game. Debo was out the game. But they had George Kittle. I don't know what he did. I mean, I know he did nothing because I have him on fantasy. And he hurt me.
The Browns defense is actually they're really good.
I said that. The Browns is a scary team this
really
year. Did they lose against the Ravens? No, yeah, the Browns lost against the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
They shouldn't have happened either way too.
The Browns are 0-2 in the division too because they lost against
the
us and then the Ravens.
yeah.
I think we're the only ones that's undefeated.
They're not 0-2. They're 1-2. They beat us first game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Browns is Browns though. The Browns is good. I keep saying that, and I don't know. But we coming back.
The 49ers, they just again. Brock Purdy lost his first regular season game since he became a starter.
Yeah, that's true. The only season he lost, the last game he lost was the NFC Championship.
With Christian McCaffrey out, obviously now they had to rely more. So you got McCaffrey out and then Elijah Mitchell didn't play. So now you're down to your top two running backs. Brock Purdy is not good enough as a quarterback yet to carry that team and lead them to victory the way he needed to. And when they had to put the emphasis on him, leading the team to victory, the Browns have a good defense. They can rush. They can get after the quarterback. They can get after the quarterback. They can cover out in the field. They can do a lot, but they got pressure on Brock Purdy in that game, and Brock Purdy just made mistakes.
Yeah.
Mistakes. I said, wow. Okay.
Yeah, but they did lose by a field goal last second. But what if they would have hit that field goal? Does he stay good in your eyes?
No, Brock Purdy showed what Brock Purdy was, but the 49ers team in general, they might have the best team in the NFL if I'm not even.
If they're healthy.
I just don't think.
Overall, Brock Purdy's a solid quarterback. But he's not an amazing.
But that team around him though. You put CMC, Kittle, Debo, Brandon Ayuk, you on defense they got everybody.
Yeah, who they play next week? Minnesota? Who you think taking that?
I got.
They might not play. They might sit CMC and they might sit Debo.
If that's the case, Minnesota hasn't played bad. You know what's been Minnesota's problem this year?
They can't get an end zone?
No. They've been able to score, but Minnesota, the plays that went well for them last year,
they throw the ball in there.
The plays that went well for them last year are not going for them this year. The things that worked for them last year just are not working this year. Yeah. It happens.
It was literally hurt, man, because.
And then they got Justin Jefferson is out for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
I'll say, I'll take the Niners. But let's run down the rest of the people that played last week. Easy if like that. Because we're going to try to release this sooner than later. And
the Dolphins and Panthers.
Yeah, that game in the beginning, the Panthers come out.
They were 14-0.
14-0. I'm like,
and that was light work. And I knew that was light work. Because after they spotted them at 14, I think they scored 5 straight touchdowns after that.
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins are, you guys ever seen, I would say for y'all more like the 07 Patriots, y'all would consider, but the 07 Patriots were a different breed. They're more like the Rams when Kurt Warner was there, when they got all that crazy speed on that team. They can come out and score. The problem with the Dolphins is they on defense, they'll give it up. They'll give it up on defense. They do not have a good defense.
Yeah, but they have a good defense.
They don't. They
got your boy Eli Apple up there.
You take away the Giants game, which obviously I'll run it back. You take away Carolina because they got a rookie quarterback. They've given up 36 to the Chargers. They gave up 48 to the Bills. Yeah. You know, they will give up points.
Jalen Ramsey not back though.
And they gave up 21 points to the 0-5 Panthers.
Do you understand that defense is not good? And you can expose that part of the team. The problem with them is you can't turn the ball over. You can't let their defense turn the ball over because offensively, it looks like right now you can't stop whatever it is that they're doing.
They can just play back.
You have to.
But
because they have speed everywhere.
Well, yeah, bro.
They've got speed on
Mozart.
Mozart.
They put up 115 yards.
Even their backup running back.
Yeah, it was cooked. He cooked last week when Mozart wasn't there.
They all like the top 10 and the 40.
Yeah, they're fast. These are all sub 4.4 guys in the 40. These guys are fast. And it's like, how do you defend that? You
gotta play back. But then if you give it to the running back, he's blowing faster no matter what.
To play the Dolphins and to neutralize the Dolphins, you have to have a good front. You have to have a good front four. You gotta be.
I think the Bills did it the best way.
But the Bills have a good front four. They can pressure the quarterback because they had Tua under pressure that game against Buffalo. So
we did that last year, but Tua didn't play anymore.
Yeah,
Tyreek Hill's still a problem, man. 160 yards. He's been putting up almost 100 yards every game.
He's on pace to do like 2,500 yards receiving
which
this
is
year.
wild. Because that's how Justin Jefferson was too. He was cooking, but he got hurt, so now he's just gonna get dropped off.
Came back too though. He's doing his thing.
I haven't even seen that. I want to look at the stats on that game.
And there's also a common theme there's a common theme. There's a common theme that I've seen around the NFL that I'm starting to get sick of already, and it's starting to bother me. And it's these little tap, roughing the passer penalties. You're giving somebody 15 yards or crediting the team 15 yards for slapping somebody on the hand, a quarterback on the hand after he threw it. This is still football.
If it's down, then he threw it already.
Right, it's football. Sometimes if you got a defensive player coming at the quarterback.
You saying that as your quarterback is out injured, so
which means they haven't helped him.
Your quarterback got sacked 11 times by Seattle.
Yeah,
and then you still agree with the
roughing the passer. Absolutely.
You just lost quarterback because he's injured. But just imagine all the quarterbacks this could impact.
No. There's certain ones that are flagrant, and then a lot of them you've seen are things that are just like it's football. Like you could let that go. You can't. The NFL, I understand, is protecting the quarterback at all costs. They're going to protect the quarterback at all costs. Yeah. They're going to protect the quarterback at all costs. And so even if you tap the quarterback the wrong way,
yeah, but it's always a judgment call basically on the refs. Because like we seen last year when they played when the Bengals played Kansas City, and then Joe Burrow threw the ball deep, and then Hayden Hurst that missed it, but Joe Burrow got knocked into his ass. He gets up and he's like, "Yo, no call."
Because I would have looked at it and said, you know what, you don't deserve the call. The only reason I agree with Joe Burrow in that opinion is because you've been calling that all season up to that point. Like that was flagrant because that's what you've been calling all season. The officiating has been terrible this year, by the way.
Absolutely, bro. I would have been in the Super Bowl last year.
Last year they're always terrible.
Let it go, man.
Never.
Yeah, you gotta let it go.
It's
terrible.
Yeah, like 4 third downs.
It's terrible.
It's been every year, but then you gotta go the route the players to say. They said you can't control the refs. You gotta deal with the call and try to do it. You gotta try to get the refs out the call.
You have to, yeah. But the call has been egregious. You know what I'm saying?
Got that.
It's been egregious. It's just been egregious.
Egregious.
Yeah, it's egregious. Really, come on, man. You gotta spell that. Yeah, y'all know what it means, man. The reference, it's been terrible this year. It's been really terrible this year, and it's been just so blatant. That's what it is. I think I've never seen it so blatant. Where it's like, how did you literally miss that call? It's right in front of your face. You're standing right there looking at it. How did you not miss that call? All these stupid calls here. This is just as crazy. It's just as crazy. Let me see if we can go.
Keep going down the list.
Yeah.
So the one camera went down. All right, those are keep people in check.
I got
we're using a backup one. See if everything stays good with that. So we're gonna keep this going, and if it doesn't, and we can only upload on that one, we'll just upload the audio with it.
Yeah.
So we'll keep it going that way.
The Saints, Texans held the Saints to 13. The Saints might.
The Saints were looking good in the beginning of the year. I'm not gonna lie.
Offensively, I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know what's going on with them. They got players on there. Why can't they score more than 2 touchdowns a game?
Because they got the haircut.
And you know what? I'd rather be them just being able to score 2 touchdowns a game than getting field goals all the time.
I can't say that. A couple games used to have just field goals.
No, but this has been a bad thing. The Texans are actually pretty decent. That coach,
CJ Stroud is rookie of the year.
Yeah, but he just threw his first fucking pick against the Saints, which sucked because he didn't have any interceptions up until then.
Neither did Brock Purdy, and he
just went and just
he threw a pick too.
You know.
But I mean, the pick's gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Burrow threw a pick to the. But it's because Jamar Chase keeps telling him he's always open. He is, but then he double man coverage of it. They picked him off.
I think,
of course,
D'Amico Ryans is the Texans coach. He's got them playing hard, and that's good.
Texas is good. I'm going to go to the Texans game. Cincinnati versus Texans.
He's got them playing.
It's going to be good, man.
He's got them playing hard. You know, the Texans this year remind me of the Giants last year. Because they don't have all the talent in the world, but they play really
they have
well.
Dalton Schultz. He's been cooking up too.
You got Nico Collins, and then you have Damian Pierce.
I'm telling you, rookie of the year.
Okay.
Well, yeah, he's fourth right now. He's got 1,600 yards.
That ball throws. And I thought Bryce Young was going to be better than CJ Stroud.
Bryce Young's getting washed up right now.
Bryce Young, it's the coaching. He's a rookie, and you don't expect this from Stroud either, though. And Bryce Young.
I did.
Bryce Young is like 6.
I would pick Stroud over Bryce Young, though.
Yeah,
even leading into the city, or into the season, I would have.
And he's so positive. Like he's like happy to be in the Texans. He's telling everybody like, "Yo, come watch our game." Trying to get more people support for the Texans. Like you should be proud of your football team.
Bryce Young, he doesn't want to seem like he wants to be.
Yeah, Bryce Young is like 0-6. He doesn't care no more. He's done. He's going to lose his starting position. Caleb Williams comes.
This is a rebuilding year for the Panthers. They need to stick it out with this
It
quarterback.
was a rebuilding year last year. And they got Miles Sanders from the Eagles, and now he's hurt, but now he's not playing at all either.
Last year wasn't a rebuilding year. They sat there with Baker, and they said, hey, Baker's good enough to lead us to potentially to the playoffs. And once they realized that wasn't the case, like by the time trade deadline came, the Carolina Panthers just sold anybody worth anything off their team.
Yeah, but it's stupid, bro. They got rid of all their weapons, bro, last year. They got rid of all their weapons. They even got rid of DJ Moore.
But when you rebuild, sometimes you got to tear it all down. You got to lead a cover bear, man.
Because the only part that they got, the only person that they got that's really good right now is Adam Thielen. He's been cooking for what he's got.
Hayden Hurst is alright.
Hayden Hurst is cool. I mean,
yeah.
He's better than Irv Smith, I'll tell you that.
I don't know why y'all got rid of him.
That guy, he's trash.
I don't know why y'all got rid of him.
Oh my god. He's been playing horrible. And he hasn't even been playing really.
Yeah.
Like he was injured for 2 games and been playing like crap. We should have kept Hayden Hurst, but I think Hayden Hurst wanted more money than we wanted to give up for
yeah. You just wish you'd have given him that little bit of change, right? It would have been worth it.
I don't know.
It would have been worth it.
Because
what Hayden Hurst did was he added another dynamic to your offense, and I know you as a Bengals fan, you realize now, like, oh boy, Hayden Hurst added something different to the offense because
you know who did that first was CJ Uzomah, but he's playing like trash on the Jets. I don't know why.
CJ Uzomah's still playing.
Yeah, he's on the Jets.
Really?
Yeah. But he was cooking for us, right?
He was, but he was also always injured. And when he got to the Jets, he also got injured too. Yeah. So to even hear CJ Uzomah's name, he
was the focus point of the tight end, and then he wanted more money, and we didn't give him payday. The Jets did. That's when we got Hayden Hurst, and Hayden Hurst was doing well too. And then now we got Irv Smith, and I think he caught 2 receptions all year for like 10 yards total.
That's where everything is.
That's where we heard that at tight end.
You know. Tight end, and that was a big part because the tight end would open up the middle of the field for you guys, so you guys could not just sit there and just double down on those receivers all day. It opened things up for Chase, it opened things up for Tyler Boyd, all of it. Your offense
we're relying more on Joe Mixon to catch the ball on short routes than the
but
tight
good
end.
though, because hey, listen, Joe Mixon is a decent receiving running back out the backfield.
That's great.
You know,
decent.
You know, it's a decent. You know. Commanders. I don't know. Y'all can go ahead and speak on the
Commanders game.
Commanders, yeah. I think
they beat the right?
They beat the Falcons.
Yeah, they beat the Falcons. Falcons did good the week before, but not this week. They think the Commanders shut down Bijan. What he got like 30 yards rushing or something low. Well, Bijan's been cooking every game besides this one.
Yeah, and that team is. They're another one, just real.
Bijan put up 37.
You see?
Not good.
But he put up 43 on receiving.
Yeah, but total yards is probably like what 75,
Yeah.
and he is a lot of that Falcons offense right now. I don't know
Yeah.
why they don't use Drake London as much.
They
or
should use Kyle Pitts. They
Right.
have a good
They
squad.
finally, Drake London finally showed out. He put up 125.
Yeah, but Kyle Pitts got a touchdown, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Kyle Pitts put a touchdown
Yeah,
without
that's it. They
40
have a
yards.
decent squad. It's just they don't have everything. They need a quarterback.
Desmond Ritter played good and bad at the same time. He put up 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, but he put up 3 interceptions.
And
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
that's not good. And
Yeah.
And
He reminds me of Mariota, bro. Like, that's all he does is just rush. He's just like a Russian QB type dude.
yeah,
And when he stays in the pocket, when he can throw, he can put up yardage, but he put up 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
he's still young.
Still lost that game.
He's still young, and they lost. And you gave the Commanders 3 extra offensive possessions. That could be the difference. That's always it's a little difference. Their score was they only lost by a touchdown. So it's not like it was anything crazy or nothing like that.
Because Sam Howell, he's not doing bad. Like, he's got 1,500 yards right now.
He's not. He got smoked last
he's-
week against the Bears, though.
He's running with Jalen Hurts, running with Josh Allen. Like, he's competing with the big dogs, but
Big dog.
they're kind of just like, man.
You know who's doing really well this year, though? The Lions.
Oh my God, the Lions, bro. I said this from the beginning. We said don't sleep on the Lions. I think they're more dangerous than the Browns, in my opinion.
They're 5-1,
They're
Dude,
5-1.
the Lions are nice.
And they're gonna run
and they
away.
beat the Chiefs.
They're gonna run away with that division soon enough.
Jared Goff is, playing all right. He's not bad. He's got,
No.
he's got
not
1,600 yards.
No, he's
They
not.
smoked
He's
the
playing.
Bucks.
He's playing better than all right.
They
He's
smoked
playing
the
better
Bucks.
than all right. But now the Lions. They're starting to get it together. They got some players.
The coach happy as hell.
The coach.
They got 2 really good
As
running
he
backs.
should be.
He was the same coach when they were like
They were 10 or
15, yeah.
or 1-15.
So and whatever he's doing, his message is stuck. They playing a lot better. They're gonna win that division.
Because they got 2 really good running backs, and
And
they
they-
got a really good receiving core.
Yep. They drafted the kid from Alabama real high last year. He just came back, so that's another weapon that they have.
Lions is good.
Their offensive line is pretty good. That's a good, solid team right there. They're gonna cause some teams some trouble when they get in the playoffs.
Let's go to the next one. The Cardinals and Rams.
Rams,
Rams showing out.
Cooper
man.
Kupp showed out. He put up like 160 some yards, I think it was.
and here's
As he should.
and again we
148 yards.
we bashed the Cardinals. The Cardinals
Holy
they played hard all year.
Look how many yards the running back Williams put up. 158.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
And a touchdown, bro. He
that's-
balled out.
Yeah. So with him and they got the Puka guy.
Puka Nuka.
He didn't do any. He didn't do anything this past week, but the same
The
week that
first
Cup
week,
came back, he
yeah.
did really good. But last week he didn't do anything.
Well,
He
it was the
40 yards.
reintroduction of Cooper Cup. I
Yeah.
told you, Cooper Cup comes back, he's that whole offense. Makes that
And it
team
sucks
go.
because that Puka is really good.
Yeah, he's good,
Yeah.
but they need to utilize him. But to be honest, did you see that game when Matt Stafford just kept looking at Cooper Kupp like,
Yeah.
no, pass it to somebody else?
Yeah.
No, because Cooper Cup is always open.
Apparently not. Not the first game he was back. The second game, yeah.
Yeah, he's back. We talked
Yo,
about
I
that.
think we touched
We
on
got to
it.
touch base on the Raiders and Patriots.
Oh shit. Yeah. What's his name played well? I think Stevenson played well, even though they.
You know what? Even the great ones like Bill Belichick go through this.
Yo, they're bad.
They're bad.
Oh,
They're a bad team.
They're bad.
And,
They're bad.
and
They're
you
bad.
know,
But I
worse
think
than bad.
is Judon still injured?
yeah, I don't know if Judon is still injured, but this is
I think
a.
that's what it is.
This is.
I think that's what's holding
They
them
might
back.
bench Mac Jones though soon.
They did it last year.
They did it last year.
They still
They
got
need
to
to do
start
something.
And
getting-
then they put in.
They put in Zappy for the
put-
2
Yeah, and he
games,
cooked,
and then
too.
they put Mac Jones back in.
Yeah, they benched him last year.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
But how do you have like one of the best wide receivers in the league for like the Raiders, right? The Raiders are kind of like mid right now. How do you have one of the best wide receivers in the league and like
Yo,
you're
caused
still
the
almost
intel.
losing?
He caused the intel.
I understand that he got popped though.
He did.
Let's be honest, he got
Josh
popped.
McDaniels is a great offensive coordinator. He is probably the worst head coach ever.
It doesn't make any sense. To me.
He is terrible. He is terrible
Yeah,
for managing games. He everywhere he goes, he tries to recreate the Patriots. Everywhere he goes, he tried to do it in Denver. He now is trying to do it out here with the Raiders. He is just terrible.
And the Raiders got a good squad. They got a good offense.
They have a good offense. Their defense.
Maybe Jimmy G's.
The only thing Jimmy G is kind
Okay.
of playing black.
Yeah.
He's not playing.
He's
that,
not.
that-
But
that
Jimmy
good.
G also knows his offense well, so he might not have to do certain things. He might know, okay, I can't be this here, but I can do this here. They won a game. The Patriots are bad. And
The Patriots bad.
fucking-
I'm surprised they
Patriots are bad.
won one game. I
The
thought they would be
Patriots-
0
the
and
Patriots
6.
are bad, and
1-5, right?
and you know, again, these are the teams that you got to start from somewhere. You have to start from somewhere. You know, I think their defense is always going to be good because Belichick is just a mastermind of that. They've got good players on defense. They need to get Mac Jones some wide receivers. You know, they need to get.
I just think they need to get a whole new offense.
They probably should tank and get Caleb Williams.
They need a whole new offense
But I
besides
just
their
feel
running
like
backs.
this is
Their running
revenge
backs are
for
they're good.
all the victories that the Patriots got.
Well, because Tom Brady made that team. I don't care what you say. You can't sit here and just
But
say, "Oh, it was all
Patriots
Bill Belichick." No, Tom Brady made that team, bro. If it wasn't for him, they would have. Look at how it
coaching
is.
has been tough.
Look at how it is though.
No,
Without, as soon as
and
Tom Brady
also-
left,
behind
as soon as Tom
side-
Brady left,
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
also
absolutely.
too, and then you gotta see that Tom Brady is Tom Brady because after he left the first year, he went to Tampa Bay and won the
That's
Super Bowl.
what I'm
So,
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like Tom Brady made the Patriots for what they were when he was there. The minute he left, he took a whole team that same year to the Super Bowl,
Yeah,
They were
and then the
never playoff
Patriots were
contenders.
shit,
yeah.
and they still are.
They had a 20-year run,
They-
and every time, even
Yeah,
after
now,
a while,
just, I think it's time for Belichick to give it up.
I think he needs to throw a flag in.
It's
Same
like
with
throwing
Pete Carroll. I think Pete Carroll's down
I
too.
just think he just
Pete
needs to-
Carroll?
He's bro.
What
He
are you
should.
talking
They
about?
should have fired him after that fucking Super Bowl.
Why?
The Seahawks?
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
They're doing good.
No.
No,
like,
why?
They,
No, you saying they should have fired him?
they should have fired him after that Super
do you
Bowl
know
when
that-
he lost it
do
because
you-
that was some bullshit.
Oh,
you know-
because that beast mode.
Bro, you could have ran the ball at least 3 times with beast mode. He would have got it in at least on the second shot.
They've been
There's
talking-
no reason.
They've been talking about this now for 8 years.
I'm not gonna let that go either. I'm not even a Seahawks fan.
Listen.
That was the dumbest playmaking ever.
The coaches make dumb plays in dumb situations. Remember
But
that?
he knew what the call should have been. He
Hey.
knew what the right play was. You know to run beast mode. It's a given. You've
Why?
been doing it all whole season. Why would you change it in
They
the Super
still,
Bowl?
they still had an interview about that too. Like not even last week, I said.
Hey,
Bro,
they
Marshawn
should've-
said, "Oh, I laughed in his face."
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw the video. Like
Yeah.
he was like, "Bro," everybody's like, "What the fuck was that play?"
Right.
You
He
do
went
it.
anything.
You did it all season long. You run beast mode up the goddamn middle. He proved it. The dude is amazing. Why would you just
Sure.
switch it up in the Super Bowl on a last play like that and throw an interception?
He had a brain fart.
And then Russell goes, we'll get him next time." Like, no, you're not. Like, you're not going back.
It's done.
Like, you're done. Like, after that, you were done.
And they were never the
You
same.
were never going
Right.
back.
They were
Well,
never
Russell-
the same.
Everybody
Russell
left
never
after
said
that.
They were never the same after that. No, you're right. That,
Russell
after that,
Jones,
play, they
That's
were
what
the
gets
same.
me mad because it was just so dumb.
But remember, that was their second consecutive Super Bowl. They won.
They
the Super
could have
Bowl.
won that.
They won the Super Bowl the year before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should have won that one as well.
They
They could have
should've,
won it
yeah.
back to back.
You know, I'm
Bad
not
play
saying
calling.
that.
Next to the Super Bowl.
You know, but that definitely would have been it.
I don't think Pete Carroll would be fired. I think that for that situation, yes, at that burst of energy, I would have been tight too. Probably would have
Yeah.
turned him, but
I would have turned
like
him on
right
that.
now, he's
I would
still, the Seahawks is still doing good.
I would have turned him on the
But
damn
Belichick needs
bus
to be gone.
on the way. Belichick, yeah, I think
He's gone. They need something else, but they're not gonna fire him. The whole coaching staff is
They're not.
Belichick.
They're not going to fire him
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they're not going to fire him because of the legacy that he had with Brady.
That's You
I
that's
think
what
he needs to
carried him.
honorarily step down. Like I think I'm done, guys.
But he's not, and I think he can do it. You know what I'm saying? But again, I think he just has
It's
to.
going to take them another good, I would say, 4 years until they can really get that offense because they need to rebuild that whole offense.
Yeah.
The running backs you can probably stick with because Stevenson's decent
Yeah.
and Elliott he's okay.
I just think he needs to make a choice. I think he needs to make a choice. It's either Mac Jones or Brett Zappi.
His or you got to draft somebody.
Or draft somebody,
You
but you
have to.
gotta make a choice.
I'm sorry, but I don't think
You
Mac
can't-
Jones is the answer.
you-
for
you-
that
you
team.
can't-
I don't think he's bad.
I don't think Mac Jones is
I
bad
don't
at all.
think he's
either.
bad.
I think you just you can't keep going between the two. You gotta make a choice. This ain't
No, I
college.
agree.
This ain't college. You gotta make a choice.
No, I agree.
And you gotta run it out with whoever you make the choice with. I mean, they got Schuster, they got Smith-Schuster, they got a couple of
Yeah,
them.
but I think he's out because he got a concussion or
Yeah,
whatever it
so,
was again.
again?
They get one every year.
Again?
Yeah. Every year he's been getting one. He's gonna turn into Antonio Brown soon. He
Yeah.
just got arrested, by the way.
He just
Oh,
got
He didn't pay child support
Yeah, I've
on his
seen that.
6 kids with 3 BMs.
Yeah,
That guy
listen,
living a life.
he's living
He's
a life.
living a life. He's talking mad shit about the Steelers offensive coordinator too. It's
I
funny as
believe
hell.
it.
Well, I mean he sucks. Matt Canada is trash.
But is he lying in what he's saying about the offensive coordinator? for the
Nah,
Steelers?
it's So
Alright.
true.
We got two more teams we got to run
Alright,
down.
we got,
the Colts and Jaguars. We didn't talk about.
Anthony Richardson, from what I'm hearing,
He's out for
is
the
supposed
season.
to be out for the
He's
season.
got to
Yeah,
get shoulder surgery.
yeah. From what I'm
He's out
hearing,
for the season.
So it's
So
going
that-
to
I
be
think-
Gardner. It's going to be Gardner
Yeah, but
Minshew.
Gardner Minshew balled out, but he put up 3 interceptions.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the only
Yeah.
downfall. That's the reason why he lost that
Jags
game.
is good though.
They're
Well,
gonna
Jags aren't bad, yeah.
Trevor Lawrence is good.
keep
I like that Travis, that running back.
Travis and TNA.
Yeah,
He's good.
Give Gardner Minshew a couple of games to get in here.
I think he'll be fine.
He'll have that team going.
He's
Yeah.
been, he was fighting for the starter position.
He was good when he was in Philly.
He was good when he was in Philly. He was good when he replaced Bortles in Jacksonville for the year and a half or so. Gardner Minshew's been a solid quarterback. You know, he just every time he goes in there, the team they have.
Gino?
Is he Gino?
Is he gonna be like Gino? Gino's a starter now. He was playing decent.
He played
He
well
was
last
playing
year.
well.
No,
He got a big check. He think Gardner Minshew's gonna take
somebody just got to say, hey Gardner, or our team runs well with you. Can we build around you? Why
And
you
he's
just
gonna
can't
pay
stay
you.
consistent? Every quarterback, you gotta pay him. You gotta pay
What
him.
I'm saying is he's gonna be the answer. You think Anthony Richardson?
No, Anthony.
I don't-
No.
I don't think he's the answer, but
He's
I
not
think
the
for this
answer.
year,
But
yeah.
for this season, though, yeah, definitely. He can still keep them competitive.
Anthony Richardson.
That's all you
good.
asking him.
That
And
dude
plus,
is good.
Anthony Richardson was gonna have to have some learning curves anyway. So instead of getting it this season, he's
But
gonna have to go
in
through it
training
next season.
camp, they were saying that Gardner Minshew was almost there to be the starter. They were fighting about it, and then he just got it over. Anthony Richardson just got it over Gardner Minshew.
Because at the end of the day, the Colts are rebuilding.
Yeah.
Instead of, we would love to take they didn't put no pieces around Gardner Minshew for him to say, okay, we can be competitive here. Or we have this defense that's really good. If you would keep us competitive, we can rely on our defense. No. That team from top to bottom is going through a rebuild. I didn't disagree with them starting Anthony
So
Richardson.
my thing with the Colts is that I don't know who's the better running back now, Jonathan Taylor or
I think you got to give Jonathan Taylor at least another 3 more games to really show. Because, I mean, he just came back. He was
Zach
out all
Moss been
last season.
balling.
I know, but he was
I
out.
know,
Jonathan
I know.
Taylor was out all last season.
I know.
Zach Moss been balling.
You got to let Moss be the feature right now until Jonathan Taylor
I think
catches
you got
up.
2 solid ass running
Yeah,
backs.
right
You got
now.
a top 5 running back because Jonathan Taylor's top 5. I mean, you can't disagree with that.
Was.
Not last
Well, I mean, he was hurt,
Was.
but he's
We're gonna
still
see-
be top 5.
we're
And
gonna
that
see-
guy Moss dude was cooking.
Moss-
Yeah, Zach Moss been cooking.
You got 2 really good running backs, but you got to utilize them.
Yeah.
Well,
This-
they'll
you have to.
open up the playbook for Gardner Minshew.
They will. They'll open it up for him. You could, yeah.
So
The
But
baggage,
they
the
get
Jaguars.
the
are good.
Jags.
The Jags are they're good.
They're doing it up.
I hate
Even
that.
last year, they weren't bad.
My son, if he puts a headband on, he looks like Trevor Lawrence.
He's so good. He's so dumb.
Tell me that.
Yeah, with the long
With the long-
Right, he got the hood and the scully on, but he take that hat off. The boy looking like
Trevor Lawrence.
yeah, he got the Trevor Lawrence thing going. The Jags are good. They're gonna that division as soon as that division competition gets up a little bit, and it's not all that great either because the Houston Texans are keeping neck and neck with the
Yeah.
Jaguars right now.
Yeah.
So,
So
the last team we're talking about
and
is
I-
the Vikings and Bears. We didn't tell you about them.
If Justin Fields is hurt, I
Yeah,
think
his
He got,
hand.
yeah, he got smoked.
Hurt his
He was
hand.
out like second quarter.
And that's sad because the last 3 games or so he
He
really
was
turned it
balling.
around. Yeah, he turned it
He
around.
put up almost like 400 yards every fucking
and
game.
you could
DJ
tell.
Moore was balling,
That sucks for the Bears, obviously.
but they still lost like every fucking game.
Yeah,
They're what, 1-5, or
Yeah.
am I tripping?
they
I
are.
think they're 2-4. I'm not sure. I mean 2-4.
I know they're
Justin Fields
they're-
cooked 3
no,
games in a row, and I think
They're-
they still
They're
fucking.
1-5.
No, they're 1-5.
They're
Yeah,
1-5.
that is bad.
They're 1-5.
Yeah.
You know,
But if he was playing, you think they beat the Vikings?
cool. So if Justin Fields is
Yeah.
playing,
I want to say yeah because they
I
almost
wouldn't
beat them
say
without
yeah,
Justin Fields.
because I think the Vikings defense don't get enough credit. They don't.
You said they were enough credit?
They don't get enough credit.
We said they're good, you're saying?
No, I'm saying they don't get enough credit. That's
So
what I'm
let's say
saying.
that.
You
The
saying
fuck
that
you
they're
talking
good?
about?
What
or
I'm
you
saying is that
they're
shit-
bad?
Zaza?
They get too
That
much
means-
of the credit.
Who?
You saying they get too much credit?
I said they don't get enough credit.
So then you say that they're good.
They keep them in games. They keep Minnesota in games. They
So
do.
then you say that they're good.
Yeah, they're good for what
Okay.
they need to do. They keep Minnesota in
Alright.
games. Minnesota has a chance to win every game. Every game they play, they've had a chance to win. And so it hasn't been nothing ridiculously
Well,
crazy.
they have the offense down pat.
You know,
You can't say anything about Kirk Cousins because I mean.
No, Kirk Cousins-
Cousins been balling.
no, you
He's
can't say
balling the
nothing.
fuck
You
out.
can't say nothing about.
Balling.
But now they might kind of be on a steady decline.
Let me tell you
because
something,
they
Justin,
lost
you-
one of the greatest.
You lose Justin
wide receivers in the league right now.
Jefferson. You lose Justin Jefferson. Your offense goes down a tier. It
But
just does.
You still got two good players. You got Osborne, and then you also got
You got KJ
Hawkinson.
Osborne and
Right? Hawkinson's on
TJ
there.
Hawkinson, yes.
But
Yeah.
you got to utilize them because they didn't really use
Yeah.
KJ Osborne that much last week, and I think that's the reason why they lost. But they got a good running back.
No, they won. They beat the Bears.
They beat the Bears.
Sorry. But
19-13.
still, I think they barely put up any
Yeah.
receiving yards that game.
But, all right, let's give a quick breakdown of next week's predictions.
All right, what's
All
the games?
I'll start with Jaguars and Saints.
The Thursday night game. That's going to be a good game. I'm
I'm
taking-
going Saints.
I'm going. Oh,
You going Saints?
oh.
I'm going Jags.
I
I'm going
think I'm
Saints.
taking Jaguars
Because I think that defense for the Saints is going to make a turnaround for last week.
You think so?
The Saints defense is good. The problem is Derek Carr now and them have shown for a little bit now they can. Their offense, they need to work on that, or they need to get something straight with that offense.
The Jaguars is good.
But the Jaguars are also good.
I'm going Saints.
Jaguars are also good.
You're
I don't
welcome,
think
Justin.
I don't
Right.
think they'll get that
All right,
off.
next Falcons and Bucks.
Bucks.
Is Baker Mayfield out?
Well,
Is he?
I think he got hurt the last
Shit, 'cause
game.
that changes the whole game.
Because I think he got hurt the last game, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll look on fantasy real
Yeah,
quick.
says 1 hour ago, Falcons to face Baker Mayfield led in Bucks.
All right.
I think if Baker's in,
I'm taking the
but
Bucks.
Baker's questionable.
I'm
Dealing
taking.
with hand contusions. Oh shit!
It's
It might be
oh,
out.
he's a.
It's on the non-throwing hand though.
Oh, he'll play. I'm
Alright,
taking the Bucks.
I'm going
I'm taking the
Bucks.
Bucks. Yeah, he'll
I'm going
play.
Bucks.
I'll take the Bucks.
Because I think that the Falcons that they had a decent game even though they lost. I think it was a fluke. Because
I'll take Falcons.
I
I think Bijan's going to turn up because he didn't do anything. He was rested last week. So Raiders and Bears.
you have to go Raiders because I think Fields is probably going to be out.
Fields is not playing. I'm going Raiders. Yeah.
But if Fields is playing, I'll go Bears. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
No, he's the difference. He's the difference in the choice. I don't think Fields is going
I
to
don't
go.
think he's going to run against Max Crosby. That boy's fast. You don't know
He's got legs though. I mean, your boy got legs.
They
Yes.
can't. If he's hurting, especially if that's like his throwing hand or something like that, or something with it.
I'll stick with Raiders though.
I'm taking
I'm
Raiders.
taking the
I'll
Raiders
take
as well.
Raiders.
Yeah, that's a sweet.
Browns, Colts.
Brown. Oh fuck! Cause I don't know. Gardner
Browns.
Minshew looked
I'm
really
taking
well.
the
Browns.
Browns.
I'm gonna go Colts. I'll take
Browns.
fuck it.
Browns.
I'll go Colts. I'll go against y'all.
Because if you think Gardner Minshew, you say you look great. Jaguars defense is nowhere near what the Browns defense is.
I'll go
I'm taking
Colts.
the
then.
Browns.
I'll
Taking
go
Browns.
Colts.
Giants and Commanders.
Commanders. Sorry.
Yeah, even in my own.
Daniel Jones play it?
If Daniel Jones plays, I'm 100% going Commanders. But if but if he doesn't play, I'll go Giants.
Hey, it's a Tyrod.
If Tyrod plays, I'll go Giants. I think Tyrod's
Is
a
he
little
playing
bit-
or not?
Who?
Daniel Jones.
We don't know yet.
Oh no, he had his neck, right?
Yeah,
fuck
we
it.
don't know
You
yet.
slept on it wrong.
We don't. We don't know yet. No, he ain't sleep on it wrong.
Who you picking?
Don't start this.
Giants and
Who are you
Commanders.
picking, man?
I'm taking the Commanders.
Jeez.
The Giants have offensively have
That's
not.
probably the first time that you actually spoke the truth with
Yeah.
us about your team.
No, it's not even. I speak the truth about my team all the time. You know, the Giants just don't have enough with it. I think they can
Yeah.
put
They can't
points.
score.
They can't
Nah.
score, and I can't. No money line on the Giants at all.
Now I'm doing it. I'm still gonna.
I don't know why.
It's gonna hit.
I don't know why.
It's gonna hit.
All right.
Look, it almost
Lions
hit.
and Ravens. This is a good game.
Lions. I mean, we need the Lions to win.
Yeah,
to
we
be honest
do.
with you.
But-
But I think the Lions.
This is a good game.
That's gonna be crazy because that's two really good.
That's what I'm
teams.
saying.
I'm gonna stick with the Lions.
I'm gonna go with the Lions. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
I'm being a little bit biased because I need. The
I know
Ravens
you're
to
being
lose.
biased.
But still, I think the Lions
Even
are.
me- even me-
I think the Lions could be a little bit better team.
Even me thinking about it, I'm just like the Lions. I'm taking the Lions.
They got a good squad.
I'm taking the
I'm
Lions.
not saying the Ravens don't,
I
but
want the Ravens to lose, but I'm gonna pick Ravens.
I want to take the
I'm not
Ravens.
mad about
I
it.
don't know how good defensively the Ravens are to where they can,
That's how I feel about the Lions.
but the Lions have more as
What
far
do you have?
as
Adam Hutchinson? Aiden Hutchinson?
not even more defensively.
That's the only one.
offensively.
I think their offense is a little bit.
I
Could
think-
be a little bit better than,
I
than
think-
the Ravens.
I
but
think their offense
the
is
Lamar,
better.
the Lamar, I
Factor.
think is
It's the Lamar
better
factor.
Yeah.
than Goff.
But I'm not even taking.
So that's the only thing.
You know what it is?
I think that team,
golf
they're kind of
runs.
even in a way.
Golf runs that offense efficiently, very efficiently,
He's got weapons,
and I
really good weapons.
He has a good
got a
offensive
really good
line
running
too.
back core, and then you got
I think
really good
if
wide
they're going to
receiver.
give Goff some time in there, Goff is he's gonna light him up. He's gonna
I'm
light him
gonna
up
stick with Rams.
because even
I Lions.
Rams.
Fuck. Lions.
Bills, Patriots. I'll take Bills. That's
Bills.
easy.
I mean, Bills are gonna violate
Patriots
the
is trash.
Patriots.
They need to. Even if they scrape by.
If for some reason the fucking Bills lose, then here we go.
this is the thing.
They might fucking
the Bills
lose. They
lose.
might lose. To be honest with you,
I'll go on a limb and I'll say the Patriots
I don't
because
know,
this
bro.
I'm
seems
not even mad by it at that point.
because this seems like a game that the Bills just will not. They'll find a way to not show up.
Yeah.
I don't know how, and it's a division game. You know what I mean? They find a way to not show up. I don't know what's up
I'll
with
take Bills.
See, that's the thing. You can't sleep on division games, and we always said that.
the Bills are just not consistent
Because
enough.
the Patriots are fucking 1-5, but the Patriots could absolutely just blow the Bills out of the water because it's a division game. It changes the tone of the game.
Yeah.
But I'm still going Bills.
Alright, Cardinals, Seahawks.
I feel like it's gonna be a shitty game. I feel like it's gonna be boring as hell.
I'm going Seahawks.
But I think I might go
I'm
Seahawks.
going
Seahawks
Seahawks.
all day.
I'm going Seahawks.
Steelers and Rams.
All right, so I'm gonna just say this, right?
Let's be realistic. Let's go.
Rams are gonna win, right? No, just listen. Cooper Cup's gonna violate the shit out of us, and if we double coverage him, Puka's gonna violate us, right?
Sure.
All we have is our defense. We can't do shit on our offense. We have
Be able to
weapons.
stop them.
We're not gonna be able to. I guarantee we're not gonna be able to. Cooper Cup's gonna violate our backfield.
And then Aaron Donald gonna violate Kenny Pickett.
TJ Watt's going to violate the shit out of.
Stafford?
Yes, he might fuck his shoulder up too. Watch. I'm gonna say this, right? TJ Watt's gonna put up 3 sacks. I'm just going big.
Jeez.
I'm going big,
Alright, but you got Rams winning.
but I got Rams winning.
You got
I'm
Rams?
sorry.
I got the Rams.
I got the Rams too because I need the
Yeah,
Steelers
you
to
biased
lose.
yourself. Fuck you.
I got the Rams. That's
But you picked the Ravens to win over the Lions. Crazy.
Yeah.
All right,
Chargers and Chiefs.
Chiefs. Nah, I don't know, man,
It's
because
a good game.
Chargers are a really good team, but they just keep falling short, man. They shouldn't have lost to Dallas.
We didn't even touch base on that Dallas game.
Oh
did we?
shit, yeah, that's true. Dallas won.
Dallas won them. It was close. But it was a last minute intel or something, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Stephon Gilmore won the
He
last.
got
one.
what's his name? Got smoked, and then he threw the ball, whatever it was.
So the Chargers still a good team. That's what I'm saying.
The Chargers are a really good team, but they keep falling short. But I might go Chargers, honestly.
I'm going Chargers.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Jay, you
I'm
would.
taking the Chiefs.
I'm taking Chargers.
Why would I? What was that supposed to be?
You would take the
Chiefs.
The Chiefs. Yeah. What is wrong with you,
I'm
bro?
taking the Chargers. Fuck the Chiefs.
I'm gonna go Chargers. Yeah, you hate the Chiefs.
Packers and Broncos.
Packers. Broncos suck, man.
The back. The
Let's be
Bron-
fucking honest.
The Bron-
Broncos are fucking. Let's be fucking honest. Broncos
Yo,
are
I
trash.
honestly thought that the Giants were possibly the worst team in football until I saw last
Broncos
Thursday.
are trash.
And Sean Payton talks so much shit too. I'm gonna turn it around, and then he talks shit again, saying it's not my fault they did this bad because the coaching team last year.
He's just blaming everybody, bro. He's just doing the.
Well, you know
blame
what the
everything.
good thing about the Broncos? That Samaje is on the Broncos. He's doing bad. They're looking to trade a couple people to get back Samaje. That's what I read.
Let me tell you something.
I think it's at the end of the road for Russell.
I feel bad for that Broncos defense because they try. Outside of that
That's
17-point
all they
game against the Dolphins, they actually keep
Yeah,
that team
but it
in
was the
position to
Dolphins.
win games.
The Dolphins are
This-
different level.
The
No,
Broncos, the Broncos is another level of
So we all going Packers.
Trash.
that
I'm going
offense.
Packers.
I'm going.
But
Packers.
Jordan Love can't suck. Because
Nah,
he did really terrible that one game that I thought he was gonna win. He did.
I'm
he just-
going. I'm going Packers. Yeah, I'm definitely going Packers.
This game is gonna be good to see, I think. But I think Dolphins versus Eagles. I'm gonna go Dolphins.
Oh my god, that's gonna be really fucking good.
It is a Sunday night game.
Listen,
8:20.
I'm gonna go Dolphins. Only if
I think this is gonna
if
be good.
Jalen Hurts plays like how he did last week, Dolphins are gonna win. Because Jalen Hurts did.
Well, nobody's ever gonna want to lose in 2 times.
I'm gonna still go with the Dolphins.
I'm gonna
Though,
go
'cause I think the
Dolphins.
Dolphins have a little bit better of a offense.
I hate to say this. Oh, I hate to say this.
I'm not mad if you say the Eagles because the Eagles
I hate to
they,
say this. And here's the thing.
they could compete.
Here's the thing.
I'm saying Dolphins though.
The Dolphins defensively, the reason why you don't see how bad the Dolphins are defensively is because how lights out their offense is. You know what I mean?
No, that's true.
The Dolphins are bad defensively, and the Eagles have the talent to exploit how bad defensively they
Kelsey
are.
might violate and Pacheco might violate the shit out of that defense.
that Dolphins defense is I love their offense. That defense is terrible. I hate having to say this. I might have to take the Eagles in this
Yeah?
one.
I'm not mad by it.
Yeah, if I'm being like objective and pragmatic, I gotta take the Eagles in this one.
Monday night game.
49ers.
and Vikings.
49ers. And you wait a minute.
A lot of people's hurt.
I'm gonna go Vikings.
I'm just thinking about that.
But
CMC.
if CMC may or may not play, if he doesn't play, that changes.
You know what?
the whole
You know what?
fucking game.
You know what?
Debo
It
might
does.
not play
It does.
too.
But you know what
Debo's
though?
playing trash.
But
anyways.
you know what though? The 49ers defense is still intact. I'm taking the 49ers.
I'm gonna go Vikings then.
I'm gonna take the 49ers because
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go Vikings.
with Justin Jefferson, that would have been a tough game to win. Without him against that defense, I'm taking the 49ers.
I feel like it goes the same way with those 49ers because Christian McCaffrey is 75% of that offense half the time.
Oh yeah, we know he scored like 3 touchdowns in one game.
Yeah.
Well, he's right now. He's got 15 in a row, so like
Yeah.
he's tied right now. If he doesn't play,
he
then
won't.
he
He'll
won't get
he'll
it.
just be tied.
But if he plays, then 49ers are gonna just ball out.
So either if he
I'm
plays
gonna go
or not,
Vikings, though.
I'm
I'm
gonna
still
do,
try
I'm gonna do-
Vikings.
I'm gonna do Niners so they can win this one and lose the week after because we're on a bye and we play them the week after.
Oh, okay.
So let them get this win out of here and then they get another loss pass.
Because if they come off of a loss and then they have that rest week,
Yeah.
they might come out hot.
Yep,
I'm gonna go Vikings though.
I'm gonna go Niners.
Fuck it.
yeah, I take the Niners as well. I just
Alright.
makes sense for life.
So what's Thursday night game again?
Thursday night game.
Thursday is
Jaguars
Jags and Saints. I still got Saints.
That's a good game.
Yeah.
You ready for that?
Yeah, you get ready for that. Our apologies, we did not. Totally forgot we didn't cover the Cowboys charges yesterday. We got
Yeah,
that with other stuff. We didn't get that. Dak played okay.
Feel better than last
They
week
played better than last
Oh
week.
yeah.
because last week he got washed.
Again,
What was it, the Niners?
it was
Yeah, he
the
put up like
Niners.
3 or 4
Yeah, the
interceptions.
Niners are phenomenal. You can't even blame.
No, I know.
The
You
Niners
know,
was just
good job on the part. Good job on the part of the Cowboys defense. The Chargers, for what we say about them, they have a really good offense. They have a
No,
really
they
good. They have a really good offense, and
That's
to hold them
why
to
the
like 80
Chargers will
points.
beat the Chiefs.
That was good. You know, kudos to the Cowboys. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. You know.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
You
You
clap. What happened?
All right.
It's crazy.
Listen, man.
No, they gotta get
they won and they won and can't take it from them. What are they 4-2 now?
Well, Cowboys, yeah, 4-2.
4-2, 5-1.
Well, they lead the
Second
division, right?
No,
No,
Eagles
second.
lead
Oh,
the
the
division.
Eagles still fucking.
Yeah, they only one game. The Eagles only one game up now.
I forgot they were 5-0, whatever it was.
5-1.
5, yeah. Now they're 5-1.
Well, they might go on a decline now, like you said.
The Eagles. I was looking at the Eagles' schedule, by the way. You know their schedule gets hella tough right now.
So does ours.
Like they needed this start here. I think the Eagles needed this start here. Their schedule now gets.
Who they got? Kind of hear what up.
Well, we still got the
They play
Dolphins.
the
They still got
Niners,
the
too.
Dolphins. The Niners. They still got to play.
Oof.
They still got to play Buffalo. They
Damn.
still got to. You know what I'm saying?
Got 3 really fucking good teams.
You know, this is you could.
They play the Dolphins. Commanders, Cowboys, Chiefs, Bills, Niners, Cowboys,
the
Seahawks,
they-
Giants,
they're-
easy one.
they-
Giants, easy one. Cardinals.
Everything has been an easy win for against the Giants this far, man. No shade to my team. Still love my team going down with the shit.
Oh, I remember that episode they got flagged. This was our fantasy football team.
Oh, this is Trophy 5
Trophy.
League.
I put it in front of Shamar because he's last, so he's not even going to be able to see it that much.
Oh, yeah, listen.
It's not in his house.
I did a silly move this year. I probably trusted a couple of things that I shouldn't have. in
Yeah, you
regard to my
picked Daniel
fantasy.
Jones as your quarterback.
Yeah,
we told you about this.
Hey, listen.
I
after
should've
what he
picked
had
fucking
last
Mason
year-
Rudolph in that.
Listen. After what he did last year, I thought that with the team I put around it, that we'd be able to supplement whatever. Plus, he was a running quarterback, so he's going to get yards for his rushing as well. I thought that wasn't necessarily a bad pick. What I didn't expect was, what I
Your
didn't
offensive
expect-
line?
What I didn't take into account was that offensive line is terrible. Anyway, terrible. The worst offensive line I've ever seen in my entire life.
The offensive line means nothing. We're talking about the Bengals trying to win the Super Bowl with offensive line.
You guys took that offensive line and you attempted to fix it. You attempted to fix it, even if some players got hurt and
They
injured.
might. Atlanta Brown got hurt. Atlanta Brown got hurt in the Seahawks game.
Right.
It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
We just paid you.
Yeah. I mean, Listen, but you guys.
Hopefully that bye week rests him and we're good.
Listen, you guys attempted to fix that line. You know our offensive line has been a problem for like 11 or 12 years now that they haven't fixed through 3 different coaches and GMs.
Tyrod Taylor looked good on it.
Who?
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor, he played well into that shitty ass offensive line.
Here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
That dude was scrambling good. You gotta wrap it up there, Shamar.
The slander will not continue. We're still 1-5, so it doesn't matter. Anyway,
1-5, 3-3.
I'm out on that note.
3-2, I think.
I'm out on that note.
All right, ladies.
All right, later, y'all.
Peace out, y'all.